realise until I got to the office for a day of meetings.
That's great.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a dark tan shoe. It was like a really
highly
tan
noticeable
shoe and a black one. Yeah.
I'm fascinated by how that happens. Like you actually get out of the house and to work, and you still haven't noticed.
And I was walking in the front door at work.
Oh,
so
buddy.
you know,
buddy.
with your sock on and sock off, I feel you.
And yet, look where you ended up today. You found great success.
Yeah. I don't think it was a job interview for this job, luckily. So.
All right. So I challenged all of our guests today. I said, guys, tomorrow is formal fall fashion day. I want to preview it now. Everything in the show, I want it to be like looking ahead. And so you seriously answered the call to duty, because when we worry about how to get out of sandals this time of year and get into fall footwear before we're actually wearing knee-high boots, it can be a bit tough. Moccasins, slip-ons, loafers are a real, like, check that box ×4. So Liam brought one by that is so darling. It's called Thera. Suede Fringe, orthotic support, of course. 4 awesome colors. But what we haven't mentioned in the title of this that actually slays me even more than anything, because there are a couple of very couture high-end designers that are doing this all in their high heels, is the studding.
Absolutely.
So quickly, medium and wides, all suede, whole and half sizes, all suede. Here is your gray. Here is your Bordeaux. Oh, so great.
Stunning colors, aren't they? I mean,
yeah,
beautiful,
I mean, it's, buddy,
rich
it's
colors
just,
for the fall and winter.
You guys this season are really like breaking out from the pack in terms of your fashion identity in this collection. Here's your navy, black. If you're really picky about the color of the studs, and I get it, sometimes metal, you know, you can get a little fussy with if you are a certain kind of gal. All of them are gold tone except for the gray.
That's right. And I think I really want to go back to that point you've just made. You're trying to transition out of those sort of sandals and flip-flops and into the fall-winter styles. The moccasin sort of style is a great way to do that, because it's more unstructured. Moccasins, just by the general design, are going to be a lot more unstructured on the upper there. So they're going to be a slightly looser fit on the upper. So I think that's a really great way to transition out of the sandals and flip-flops and then into those closed sort of styles. But look at that silhouette. Look how low profile that is. So that is just a traditional looking moccasin style. But what you've got built in here is this podiatrist design technology. So I can just remove.
Yeah, but that's the key, right? Normally it is built in, but in this case, because if you go on QVC.com, like a full length orthotic set is like $35. So you're actually getting the orthotic that's crafted for the moccasin, but can be removed and used, frankly, in your sneakers or other shoes altogether.
Totally. You can take this out and put this into other shoes if you wanted to. And I've got a really great comparison to show you as well. I mean, I've got a cutaway here of just another sort of moccasin style. This is a nice looking moccasin. It's actually suede, so it's a beautiful sort of soft material to it. But what I want to do is just turn it around this way and look what's under the foot. Something completely flat, offering no support whatsoever. By contrast, look at what you're getting with Vionic. Look at that difference in support that you'd be getting with Vionic underneath the foot. Again, in a very similar looking style that's really nice and low profile, super comfortable to slip on. So slip on and go. The moccasin is a really, I mean, a very traditional sort of style as well, where you can really elevate even the most casual of outfit as well.
But candidly, and these come in medium and wides, whole and half sizes, they're all suede and they're all on an easy pay of a little bit more than $1 a day. What is not traditional about these, Liam, is why I like them.
Exactly.
Because I'm not typically a moccasin girl per se.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it, but I often feel I'm not classic or maybe preppy enough sometimes to really carry it off with confidence.
Sure.
These have studs and these have fringe, so they feel very edgy, but like safe edgy.
I agree, yeah. I mean, it's still quite a conservative style, but again, you've just got those really nice little highlights there, which are really going to elevate the look of this style, and that's done through the stud pattern. A bit of rock and roll.
Bit of rock and roll.
Yeah.
All right, so Kylene comes out because whether it's sandals, whether it's slippers, heck, in these cases, the moccasins, we like to prove to you that even though it's a really kickin' cool looking shoe, what is built inside is, you'll see it visually, writing and correcting like her whole orthopedic structure.
Exactly right, because here's what's happening when we're standing in an unsupported position on the hard, flat, unnatural surface. You see really clearly that misalignment, and what we call that is overpronation or excess pronation. So you can see clearly that misalignment. That's going to have a flow-up effect to the rest of the body. It may cause pain in the knee, even pain in the lower back. Now, this is where it should be. That's where the foot should be in this position here. So now you can see how that line is straightened up beautifully. But when I take that support away, bang, that misalignment returns straight away. So what I want to do is, I'm actually going to remove the orthotic insert from the shoe. and just show that it's a difference. This is the difference that just that orthotic makes. So it's nothing really to do with the shoe. This is a beautiful looking style, but this is where all the action happens right underneath the foot. So you can see the difference in that line now that we have that support underneath Kylene's foot. That's going to make the world of difference when you're taking all those steps. And that's what we want you to do at Vionic. We want you to be out there living your life, walking all those steps, but looking really great when you're doing it.
Like, what are you wearing in fall before fall leads to winter, and then we've got the full-on big-time boot situation going on? These are the other cool thing I think about a moccasin, especially if you don't do a ballet flat, because ballet flats notoriously have no support, no arch support, no anything.
Well, they're flat. They are exactly
they are
yeah.
what they promise to be. So at least they're not misleading us.
Exactly
they are
right.
a ballet
well, except for Vionic ballet
flat.
ballet
That's
flats,
true. That's true. But the nice thing about a moccasin is that you know, it goes brilliantly with a legging. It goes adorably with tights and a romper. Like, it goes great. Obviously, right now you're seeing bare feet. Like, you can rock these a million different ways. So it's a little bit more than $1 a day on Easy Pay. They come in medium and wides, which not all Vionics do. So you're asking for the gray with the silver studding, or the rest have gold tone studding in the Bordeaux, the navy, the black. And don't forget that orthotic insert slips out if you want to use it in other shoes.
That's right.
Far be it from me to, you know, get a little freebie out of it, but hey.
You got to mix and match them all. I get it.
Hey, by the way, we want to share with you 5 minutes from now our today's special.